Hi everybody, thank you for watching and joining to watch this YouTube video. My name is Destiny and I am a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. I have been selling for a little over 4 years now, about 3 years full-time. So today I wanted to do something a little different. I'm going to show you a full what sold exclusively only on Poshmark. My eBay has been very slow lately, and so I've been running like a 50% off sale on my old items and like 15% off on newer items, so I don't really have any like great sales to show you over on eBay for this past week. But Poshmark, however, I do have some really good sales, surprisingly. So eBay was really slow for me. Poshmark was really amazing for me, so I thought, why not do a what sold fully on Poshmark? So let's jump into it. So the first thing I sold was, you know it, Lululemon. It was this Lululemon, they're called the On the Fly wide leg pants, and they sold for $52 over on Poshmark. I was really excited for that. I love Lululemon. I'll always pick up anything Lululemon. I want it for myself. I want my full wardrobe to be Lululemon. So first sale, and that was really good. Next I sold, these are Lucky brand jeans, and these are women's jeans. So I do not usually pick up women's Lucky brand jeans unless they're like the sweet style, they're the sweet straight, or they're boot cut, or they're a type that's in style and they're a bigger size. So these were a size 14 and they were called the sweet straight jeans, and I sold these on Poshmark for $26. So I would say unless it's a bigger size or even a plus size and it's boot cut, straight, crop, wide leg, anything like that that's in style right now, then I would go ahead and pick that up, and you can flip it if you get it for a good price. Next I sold, these are men's, the North Face. These are the convertible Horizon pant. I do like picking up the North Face if it's in a more substantial piece and I can get it for a lower price. These like outdoor hiking convertible pants are really good. So again, that sold over on Poshmark for $30. Then I also sold, this is another North Face. This is a women's, the North Face 550 puffer vest. And this is you can see it has the breast cancer awareness month for the month of October. So I picked this up. I paid, I think, $10 or $15 for this. I did pay up a little bit for it, but this sold very quickly over on Poshmark for $59. So I was really happy about that sale. Again, if you can pick up North Face, their puffer jackets, or some are even of their more substantial jackets, their outdoor hiking pants, I do like picking up the North Face. Next I sold, these are men's Rag & Bone jeans. Rag & Bone is a brand that I don't find a lot, and I don't usually pick up a lot unless it's like men's jeans. The women's Rag & Bone jeans don't tend to sell. They sit in my store for a while. They sold on Poshmark for $37. And I do want to mention too, it's very interesting, like some things on eBay, if they don't have a 100% sell-through rate, or I'm not sure about it, I take a chance and they usually sell over on Poshmark. So not everything that sells on eBay is going to sell on Poshmark, and then also vice versa. But I do like to have that second platform where I know that some things that are also not going to sell on eBay, they sell on Poshmark. It's very strange, but it's a really good second platform for me to sell items that I either want to take a risk on, or just a whole new platform in general that people are looking for different things. Okay, this was a really exciting sale. This was also, I think, only my second or third time picking up Catherine's. Catherine's is a plus size brand, and I found this. It was a size 5X. It was a women's like really nice puffer coat. And I paid up for this as well. I think I paid $10 for this, but I was like, let me take a chance. Catherine's is a good plus size brand. It's a puffer jacket. We're heading into the winter time. And this sold very quickly. I think this sold overnight actually. So this sold over on Poshmark for $58. So I was really happy about that sale. Okay, next, this was the first time for me picking up this brand. It's called Noble, and I think they're known for selling their sneakers and shoes, which I have never found the brand before in the shoes. But I found this Noble men's just a basic shirt, and Joey, my boyfriend, he's a reseller as well, and he was like, I sell that brand all the time, pick it up. So I looked up the comps, sells surprisingly well. And I had a lot of offers, lowball offers over on eBay actually, but this sold in about a week or two over on Poshmark for $31. Okay, this is another North Face jacket. Again, I do like finding North Face jackets, whether they're puffers or whether just regular men's or women's. And again, we are heading into more like the winter time. So I sold this for $39. on Poshmark, and I was really happy about that sale. I think I paid $5 for it. This is a pair of Lucky Brand men's jeans. I do like picking up Lucky Brand men's jeans if I can get it for a lower price. So majority of my items I am getting for $5 or less. I'm not really paying over $5 for where I thrift my items. So I do pick up a lot of men's Lucky Brand jeans. They don't sell for a ton. I would say $30 maximum. So if you can pick it up for a lower price, I sold these men's Lucky Brand jeans for $34. Okay, then this is another Lululemon. I was really happy about this. This is their Lululemon Swiftly Tech Muscle tank top. Anything in Lululemon, they're Swiftly long sleeves, they're Swiftly short sleeves. The muscle tanks, they sell really, really well, and they have a really high sell-through rate. I picked this up and I sold it on Poshmark for $38. This is a brand, American Eagle. I do like picking up and selling American Eagle mostly in men's jeans or pants, even shorts. If you can get it again for a lower price, I paid $5 for American Eagle. But I do like selling their American Eagle men's jeans. The women's are iffy. If you can find the women's, again, that's something that is in style, like their boot cut, their flare, festival, boho flare, and also in a bigger size. I have sold multiple of those as well for up to $30 pre-owned. I sold these men's American Eagle jeans for $24 on Poshmark. And I also want to mention why I'm thinking of it. If you are someone that does cross-list over to Poshmark from eBay, or you cross-list from another platform, Poshmark takes out a higher percentage of fees versus eBay. So when I am listing on Poshmark, whatever my base price is for eBay, say $25, I'm listing on eBay, I will always list $5 to $6 higher over on Poshmark to account for the higher fees that Poshmark does take out. So I do list a little bit higher on Poshmark, and my items still sell really well. Okay, next, this was just kind of a random piece. This was a men's Michael Kors button down. I don't pick up Michael Kors a lot, but I did pick this up because it was new with tags, and I have seen other people sell Michael Kors in their clothing. I was like, let me just take a chance on it. It did sit for a little bit, but I did sell it on Poshmark for $30. Next, these are a pair of Gretchen Scott just pull-on floral pants. They were a size extra small, so they took a little bit to sell, but they did sell on Poshmark for $29. I do like selling Gretchen Scott. They have very like floral tops and pants, and it is a good brand to pick up if you can find it for a cheap price. Then I sold, this is cut from the cloth. Again, this is kind of style based, but I do sell it if you can pick it up for a lower price. This I did a little bit of factor stacking. This was cut from the cloth. They were corduroy women's jeans, and they were also boot cut, which is in style. So those two factors, plus they were a bigger size. I sold these on Poshmark for $24. Next, this brand is Buffalo David Bitten. For this brand, they make men's jeans. They make other things as well, but I mostly have picked up their men's jeans. Again, if you can get it for a lower price, some of their styles will sell, some of them don't. You just have to look it up and see if they have a sell-through rate. But I do actually sell a lot of Buffalo David Bitten on Poshmark. I don't really sell a lot of it on eBay. This was an exciting brand. This is 7 for All Mankind. I do like selling their men's jeans. They sell well. Women's jeans I don't pick up a lot, again, unless it's in style. But this is a bolo, guys. If you find 7 for All Mankind Dojo, it's D-O-J-O. If you find these jeans, it'll say Dojo. If not, if you look on the back, they'll have the 7 on the back pockets of the women's jeans. Major bolo, high sell-through rate. Every time I have found them, they have flipped literally overnight for me. So I sold these women's Dojo boot cut, they're like boot cut flare jeans for $58 pre-owned over on Poshmark. So that was a really exciting sale for me. Then I picked up, this is Duluth, and I have picked up this before. This is the women's Duluth. They're called the Noga boot cut, like pull-on legging pants. It's N-O-G-A. It's a certain style in these. I have sold multiple of these before in the past, usually on eBay, but this time it's sold over on Poshmark. So this is a good brand to look out for. And I sold these on Poshmark for $31. Okay, another Lululemon. I'm so sorry, I just love Lululemon. If you find Lululemon and it's something that's their newer styles or has the style code on the size dot, usually it's gonna sell for you and it'll sell pretty quickly for you. So I sold this skirt on Poshmark for $45. So that was a really good sale for me. And I have been experimenting with blazers, men's blazers and women's blazers, and I'm actually really surprised and really happy with the blazers that I have been selling. This is a J. Crew. It's called the Schoolboy Women's Blazer, and these blazers in J. Crew, they sell really, really well. So I sold this very quickly for $43. So again, if you can find J. Crew, any of their blazers, and pick them up, they will sell really well for you. Next I sold, this is a brand called Free Fly, which I haven't found a lot, but they do have a pretty decent sell-through rate. These are a pair of men's shorts. Again, they're called Free Fly, and I sold these on Poshmark for $30. Next I sold, these are men's 5'11" tactical pants. I do like picking up 5'11" tactical pants, men's or women's, if I can pick them up for a lower price. They usually sell between $25 and $30 for me, and these sold on Poshmark for $29. Then this is a brand that I only pick up in this certain style. This is called Express, and it is called the women's Portofino shirt. So Express is not really a brand that I ever pick up unless it's called the Portofino shirt. It's like a women's long sleeve button down shirt. For some reason, this style shirt sells really well and flips really quickly. I have sold multiple of these in the past and they always sell really quickly for me. So if you find this style, pick it up. I sold it on Poshmark for $27. This is a brand that I hadn't really heard of before, and I picked it up actually a long time ago. It's called Pal or Paul Zaliri, and it was like a wool men's sweater. I think I actually picked it up last winter, so it has sat for a really long time. I don't know that I would pick it up again. It did sell over on Poshmark for $29, and probably again because we're coming up on the winter months, so it could have been because I listed it in the wrong season. I'm not really sure, but it's sold on Poshmark. Then this is a woman's Madewell bodysuit. Madewell, I do like picking up Madewell if it's the newer styles or if it's like their chunky knit sweaters. I do like picking up this brand, and I sold this on to Poshmark for $36, so I was really happy about that sale. This is another pair of men's American Eagle jeans. Again, I do love picking up and selling men's American Eagle jeans. They sell really well for me. I sold these on Poshmark for $28, and usually I do sell these jeans on both platforms. I will sell them over on eBay and on Poshmark. This was a nice sale. This is Lululemon. This is the women's Wonder Under Train HR leggings. These were new with tags. I think I paid $15 for these, and they were size 0, so I was a little hesitant because usually in my mind I'm like, the smaller sizes won't really sell as well as the bigger sizes, but I have noticed it really does not matter because I actually sell a lot more smaller sizes than I do bigger sizes in Lululemon, which to me is really strange, but if it works, it works. I'm really happy with this sale, so I sold these leggings for $75. This is Adriana Goldschmied. I do like picking up Adriana Goldschmied. The brand itself has declined significantly, so I can only pick these jeans up if I can get them for a lower price because they do only sell for about $25 to $30. I used to get closer to $35-40 for them. Again, it's style based, but these were the Prima mid-rise jeans, and I sold these on Poshmark for $30. This is a brand I had not heard of before, but I picked up because they were just a pair of pull-on wide leg, like really comfortable women's pants. It's called Earthbound, and the sell-through rate was pretty decent, so I picked these up. They sat for a couple weeks, but I sold them on Poshmark for $23. These are women's American Eagle shorts. I do again like picking up American Eagle women's shorts as well. Usually I would pick them up in the summertime, but I did pick these up. I sold these on Poshmark for $22. This was an exciting sale. I love picking up J. Jill. So this was a women's J. Jill size 4X cardigan. If you can find J. Jill in the larger sizes, it will sell really, really fast for you. And this was also new with tags, so I was really excited to get this listed, and I was also really happy when it sold. I sold this on Poshmark for $49. I love picking up J. Jill. And last item that we have that sold over on Poshmark, this is a brand called Alphalete. They make men's and women's, I believe, and I have not picked up this brand, or have not found this brand multiple times before, but it does have a good sell-through rate. These are the Alphalete Women's Revival Seamless Leggings, and I sold these for $31. Okay, so that does it for me. I'm sorry if you guys had any background noise or anything. I'm not in my home. I'm actually at my mom's house sitting for a week because she is on a cruise. So I'm on her farm tending to all of the animals and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do sell on Poshmark, I hope that you learn some new brands. I hope that you can pick them up and sell them just as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you would like more, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and you can comment down below if you do sell on both platforms, eBay and Poshmark. Comment some things that sell well for you on Poshmark but that might not sell well for you on eBay. I'm always curious to see different brands performing well on different platforms. So again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.